Hey everybody, how you doing? Maggie's back with a nicotine pouch review. Today, taking a look at Rogue Frost. Rogue Frost. Nice reflective can there, a little icicle type pattern thing they got going on there. This is their 6 milligram strength. The nice Rogue Frost, $3.99 plus taxes in Oregon, and the obligatory warning label from the government. Alrighty, on the side you got Rogue. Got their Frost, 6 milligram, 20 nicotine pouches, and more logo, and some information which I will shortly read, and the obligatory UPC label. On the back, not a whole lot here. Simple warning label, expiration, website, and the Surgeon General's warning. Now this has a metal can, or a metal lid. Plastic can, metal lid. I think the last Rogue I tried had a plastic lid. I don't know. Is this an old can or a new can? Best before November 2025, so this is fairly fresh. I got plenty of time to finish this one off. Now, this one's put out by Sailing the United States, Underage Prohibited, Rogue Holdings LLC, Jacksonville, Florida. Net weight is 0.48 ounces. That's 13.5 grams for you metric folks. And if I remember correctly, the company that puts this out is a wholly owned subsidiary of Swisher International. So, I've noticed with the ones, the nicotine pouches I've tried, they have things like frost or chill on them. Sometimes they're mint with a little bit of menthol. Sometimes they're just a sweetened pouch with some menthol. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Opening it up. And they have their website and place pouch under your upper lip for nicotine satisfaction. Alrighty. I think I'll do that. Definitely, oh, woo! Definitely menthol in there. Definitely menthol. I have no idea if there's any mint in there. My nose just got completely mentholed out. Woo! Wow, that has got some menthol in it. These are decent sized pouches, not real big. They're not like the big skinny ones. They got a little bit of bulk to them. So they're not a nice bulky pouch, but they're not one of those paper thin ones either. And, whoo, getting that menthol kick sliding in there. Definitely have a cooling sensation in the upper lip. Kind of bunched up a little bit, flattened it out and shoved it back up. Yeah, I say this does have a little bit of mintiness to it. Yeah. Definitely menthol-y. But it definitely has some mint undertones, I want to say. So this is minty with some menthol. Definitely has a nice cooling sensation. Not getting much of a tingle from the nicotine contact. It's that strictly the mint. Actually, does this have any menthol in it? Now that I got it in my lip, or was I just being overpowered by peppermint? Now I'm not sure. At first I thought maybe menthol, but it might have just been a blast of peppermint. Now it's reminding me of a tin of Altoids. I'm not certain. This might be just a very strong mint or a mint menthol mix. I did not look up a description before I hit the record here, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, in the mouth, it's just a very strong mint. There is a cooling sensation. I may have to look this one up and correct myself. I may have just been hit with a blast of extremely strong peppermint. It's hard to say. It could be a mix or it could just be a very strong peppermint. Actually. Menthol snuff. Yeah, just a strong mint I'm leaning more towards now. Did not mean to lead you astray. My nose was deceiving me. But with a name like Frost, it could have gone either way. Now that it's in my mouth, strong mint. Might be a little bit of menthol in there to give it a cooling, help that cooling sensation. But the main flavor I'm picking up now is just a strong mint, which I'm okay with that. I like mint. Keeps your breath fresh and minty. But yeah. Yeah, definitely more minty. I tried some by Zone not too long ago, and that one was just menthol. Menthol and sweetened pouches. That's pretty much all it was. This one definitely has a mint aspect to it. Yeah, now that it's been sitting in there for a little bit, if there's any menthol that's light, just a strong mint. I'm leaning more towards strong mint right now. So, yeah, it takes a little bit of time, these things, to play themselves out. But yeah. Although, from the scent, it hits the nose almost like menthol, just opens those up. But, wow. Maybe it's just a very strong mint, or it's a combination of the two. But regardless of what flavor profile these have, I like them. These are cool and refreshing. Should have picked up one of these a long time ago. Yeah. I don't know how much menthol, if any, is in there, but it's got some very good mint. Nice minty flavor. I'm still undecided if there's any menthol in there or not, or if I'm just, yeah. Huh. Regardless, I like them. I'll look up the flavor. I'll make a comment down below what the website says they are. I'm leaning more towards very strong mint right now. I'm going to look these up and see if they actually have menthol in them. That nice cooling sensation. It's hard to tell if I'm getting any nicotine contact sensation because of all the other action going on in there. I'm not really feeling any nicotine. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Rogue Frost. Mikey likes it. Cool and refreshing, that's for certain. I'm going to take this down, put it next to my easy chair, and I'll be popping these babies while I'm watching reruns of Star Trek. Yeah. Anyway, you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I will come back at you later on with another Dip Chew Snooze Snuff or alternate product review. Until then, y'all take care of yourselves. Call your mom, tell her you love her, and call your brothers and sisters, tell them they're ugly. Yeah. Nothing says I love you like giving your siblings a hard time. Take care. See you later. Bye.